Joe. Do you want to join in? Yeah. Hi again, this is video number 2, focusing on a demi-pointe transitioning into a pointe warm-up. Enjoy! Beginning in first position, we will be doing plies, which means to bend, usually at the knee. So you'll waft your arms just to wake up your sort of aesthetic side. But the aim is to music, you will be bending and stretch, and bend and stretch, bend and stretch, and bend and stretch. Once you've done this enough times that you feel warm, you'll transition to second position and do the same again. But this time, as your legs are further apart, you can get the bend a lot lower. So, breathing into your stomach, you will bend and stretch, and bend and stretch, bend and stretch, and bend and stretch. Coming into third position, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, plie, and plie. Into fourth open, fourth ouvert, bend, stretch, plie, plie, and plie. Fourth croisé, plie, 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 and finally fifth position, plie. With these plies, it is always worth noting that for all of them I'm keeping my heels on the ground. Technically this is known as a demi-plie, as there is a grand plie, but for now this is all you need to do to warm up your legs. So you can repeat that as often as you like, do it to a piece of classical music, and that is the first part of the warm-up. A key part of the ballet warm-up is bar work. Obviously I'm not in a dance studio right now, I don't have access to ballet bars, so using the back of an armchair, absolutely fine. As long as it's between your hip and waist height. With me it's a little bit difficult, I'm quite tall, but I know that I have the core strength to be able to just lightly rest my hands on it. The aim of bar work isn't to have all of your weight on so that you can kick your leg up really high. The aim is to be able to do it all by yourself using your own strength. This is just here as a psychological component, just something to know that you're okay and you can trust yourself. So the first thing we'll be doing is, with the bar on my right hand side, I'll be bringing my left foot in front. I most commonly stand in fifth position, but you can do this exercise in third. So a rond de jambe begins by lifting up your front leg and you peel the foot through the floor until you are pointing your toe at your ankle. Your other leg is straight. From here, you're going to bring your toe up towards your knee, and then from there, just bring your arm up and out. Now, and this is where the bar comes in helpful, you're going to stretch your leg out in front of you. So your toes are pointed, your leg is actually turned out. Now you should bring it to the side, bring it into your knee, and put it down at the back. You can leave your arm out here, you can do whatever you actually want with that arm, as long as it's dainty. Now, you're going to peel the same leg, the outside leg, to the back, point it at your ankle bone, point it at your knee, take it to the back. Notice that I've had to lean forwards to do this. And from here, you're going to tuck your hip in. Oh, you're going to not fall over. You're going to tuck your hip in, you're going to turn your leg to the side, point and close. That's a rondejambe. Repeat by turning around and doing it on the other leg. The next exercise we'll be doing is the grand battement, which means something large kick, something like that. This is the really fun one to do. This was honestly my favourite part of ballet class, was just doing grand battement. So to begin with, have your outside foot in front, 3rd or 5th position, your fingers resting lightly on the bar, and you can bring your other arm out to the side. So to begin with, the first part of this exercise, we'll be pointing the front foot forwards, lifting it off, pointing it down and closing it. Point it to the side, lift it off, point it down, close it at the back. Point it to the back, lift it off, point it on the floor and close. Point it to the side, lift it up, point it and close. You repeat that on both sides until you're confident enough that you have the stability to know exactly where your leg is going in relation to your body. Then to develop this exercise, you'll again, 5th position, arm out to the side, and now you'll do the actual grand battement, which is to kick your leg up and place it down. Kick it up and place it at the back. Kick it up, place it at the back, to the side and to the front. This one can be done at a faster speed than the original, but again, you just do both on both legs to some classical music. The last part of a warm-up is the port de bras, which means carriage of the arms. So what you will do is stand in first position, your arms in demi-bras. This is a nice slow warm-up of your arms, and to get you more in the mindset of making things dainty and pretty. So, begin with your arms down low. In 4 counts, you will bring your arms up to your chest. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Open to the side. 2, 3, 4. Lower them down. 2, 3, and 4. To the front. 2, 3, 4. One arm up. 2, 3, 4. To the side. 2, 3, 4. And down. 2, 3, 4. To the front. 2, 3, 4. Other arm up. 2, 3, 4. To the side. 2, 3, 4. And down. 2, 3, 4. All the way up. 2, 3, 4. We hold. 2, 3, 4. Bring them down. 2, 3, 4. All the way. 2, 3, 4. Bring them up. 2, 3, 4. Open 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the other. 2, 3, 4. Float down. 2, 3, 4. And a waft. 2, 3, 4. And there's your port de bras done with a wonderful little cameo by Rafa. The final part of this warm-up is going to be done wearing your pointe shoes. So if you haven't already, put them on. And if you don't have any pointe shoes, don't want to do this part, you're done. You're warmed up. On to the next video. Now you have your pointe shoes on, we will begin our pointe warm-up in first position, arms in demi-bras. With your right leg, you're going to push onto demi-pointe. This is difficult. Your blocks will dig in. But as far as you can push onto demi-pointe, and then you'll push all the way onto pointe, back to demi-pointe, and down into first. And then with your left leg, demi, pointe, demi, and first. You will keep repeating this for 8 more times on each leg. It is a long warm-up on pointe. So as you can see, the chair bar is back, and now we're going to face it, have both arms on it, and for this, obviously it will be at your waist height, hopefully, so you may see me having to lean forward slightly to deal with short chairs, but for all intents and purposes, you'll be upright, arms at your waist, fingers touching the bar, your feet in first position. So from here, we are slowly going to, on both legs, go to demi, all the way up to pointe, to demi, and down. To demi pointe, all the way up to pointe, to demi, and down. Again, you're not resting your weight on the bar. The bar is there just to help you with some balance issues. We have to do this part of the exercise very slowly to make sure your ankles are fully warmed up. Hence you can see me being like, oh, I need the bar, I need the bar. It's purely there for your balancing help. Now you'll put your feet in second position and you can do the exact same thing. Demi, pointe, demi, and down. Keep repeating these exercises. You can do them in third, fourth, and fifth, and just keep warming up those ankles. There we go, we're at the end of the warm-up video. So on to the next video, number 3, which will be all about how to do pirouettes on demi-pointe and then in pointe as well. See you soon.